Welcome to another edition of Gale Force Winds, the Force-8 Hometown Edition, right here on board HMCS Montreal in beautiful Souda Bay on the island of Crete in the middle of the Mediterranean Sea. And it is a privilege to be in conversation with the sailors of the Royal Canadian Navy. And I can't wait to talk to this next young man here. Nick, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
My name is Sailor Second Class Nick Harmer. I'm from Thunder Bay, Ontario. I've been in the Navy for about 3.5 years now.
Nick Harmer from Thunder Bay, Ontario.
That's right.
So what were the big influencers for you, Nick, growing up in Thunder Bay?
Growing up in Thunder Bay, it would probably actually be some of my military family.
Okay.
I have an aunt who used to serve in the Navy as a NAVCOM, as well as an uncle who's still currently serving in the Air Force on the Auroras. Aside from that, probably the Cadet Program was a pretty big influence. Seeing all the uniformed guys walk around was kind of something that made me want to do it.
So Nick, what Cadet Program did you come through?
I went through Royal Canadian Sea Cadet Corps Vindictive.
Vindictive, and that was right out of, I think, HMCS Griffin, right?
Yes, that was.
Yeah, which is a Naval Reserve Division up in Thunder Bay, right?
Yeah, sure is.
Yeah, Thunder Bay is a beautiful part of our country, is it not?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Yeah, for sure. So
He's in Crete now, so it was a little bit of a challenge.
Oh, absolutely. It's kind of hard to compare, like all these cool places that you go to.
No
Like
offense
Crete
to anyone in Thunder Bay.
No offense back in Thunder Bay, but it's kind of hard to beat, Crete and all these other cool places that you might not be able to go otherwise if you were in the Navy.
We're not rubbing it in either, are we?
No, definitely not.
So Nick, what's your job on board?
My job is a bosun.
Okay, so tell us a little bit about that.
So bosuns are usually in charge of deck evolutions, such as part ship hands when we come alongside, put the lines along, and keep the ship alongside. We do watch on deck, so we'll do lookout, we'll do helmsman, we'll do bosun mates, so answering the phones, making pipes for the ship. We do replenishment at sea. We do a lot of anchorage, just a lot of hands-on work, basically.
And this is your office. We're in your office right now.
I guess you could say that, yeah. This is a lot of where our work is done when we're up here.
Nick, you told us all about your job on board with great ease. How long have you been in the Navy?
For about 3.5 years.
So 3.5 years. Has this been your first deployment?
This actually is my first deployment, yes.
Okay, so you probably went to sea before this, but this
absolutely, yeah.
So this would be your first long trip that you've ever been on.
Definitely.
Nick, tell me what it felt like leaving Halifax Harbor and slipping the lines, knowing that you were going to be gone for such a lengthy period of time.
I honestly didn't really know how to describe it. I mean, you're away for a few months at a time, and then suddenly we have, after years of not sailing and being alongside because of COVID and everything like that, then you're suddenly thrown into this long sail. It's hard to wrap your head around at first, but I mean, once we were all out, I think we were all pretty okay.
Mm-hmm. Nick, what's your favorite part about being in the Navy?
My favorite part about being in the Navy has definitely been the ports that I've gotten to visit.
Yeah, tell me about some of those ports.
Oh, goodness. You know what? Even for Spain, we weren't really able to do too much, but it was still like a nice, cool place to see. I like seeing all the different architecture. It's just such a difference from Canada. It's kind of cool to kind of have that for comparison when you go home.
Right. So, Nick, anything you want to say to the folks back home?
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mackenzie. That's my sister. I love you guys. I'm staying good, staying safe. I hope things are good back home. Save some food for me because I'm going to raid the fridge once I'm home.
Another wonderful edition of Gale Force Winds, the Force-8 Hometown Edition, right here in beautiful Souda Bay on the island of Crete. I can tell you this, the world needs more HMCS Montreal, and the world and Canada needs more Sailor Harmon. Thanks, Sailor.
Thank
Nick,
you.
we really appreciate it. You're an articulate young man. Mom, Dad, Mackenzie should be proud of him.
Thank you.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.